Yes, sir, it's your boy Hayes. We back with another one. Before we jump into it, let's give the video a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, you're a hater. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. The market has been wild. Money has been everywhere. During market times like this, people that don't know how to bet against the market, I feel for them because it's just printing, and printing money. Anyways, let's take a look at it, guys. Dow falls by almost 900 points after Trump says he won't rule out a recession. So as we know, we got multiple things hindering the market now. We got tariffs still looming. We got recession looming. We also have the normal market behavior and activity to have a healthy market. A market is never going to go straight up. It's never going to go straight down. It's going to have these healthy corrections and these pullbacks, so the market can have some type of calibration, what I like to call it. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys, and continue on, see what we've been doing today, what we made money at, what we're looking forward to. If you've been paying attention to the videos, you can pretty much just catch on to what I'm saying. I tell you guys these things before they happen. What I said on last night's video, the market ain't done falling yet. I know people probably was looking, thinking in their head. Matter of fact, somebody commented. They was like, the market is about to spike. This and the third. You don't know it's about to spike. Well, they didn't say what you're talking about. They was just saying it's about to spike. And I'm like, it could be. But I know for a fact it ain't done falling. Meaning spikes can come along the way. Just at the end of the day, what you seen, Tesla, Meta, Apple, everything shot up a few dollars. Straight up at the end of the day. And what it's doing right now in the after hours, right back down. Right back down, nigga. That's basically what it's saying, because I'm already knowing those little spikes, and it's gonna happen again tomorrow. A spike probably gonna come in, and it's gonna be right back down. Or tomorrow could possibly be green, and then after tomorrow, it's gonna be right back red again. Cause like I said again, the market ain't done falling. Just like when I said that last night, people probably was thinking like, man, ain't no way, man. After last week, market losing $1 trillion in a day. Big companies like Netflix and Tesla, they down 10-15% on the day. Netflix dropped like $100 in a day last week, and then the next day it dropped another $50, and then the day it dropped another $30. You just like, ain't no way. But yes, the market needs this, and I'm happy for it, because the only thing you gotta do is buy puts. If you in VIP and you paid attention, and shout out to what we just called out in VIP exclusive. Like I said, if you want to get the earnings, we like 6 and 6 right now for earnings plays and exclusive. Every earning play I've been calling out recently have been hit after hit after hit. So tomorrow should wake up to a few $1,000s off Oracle. My bad. I bought $146 put, expired Friday at 148. It's down right now about 4 or 5%. But with a stock of that size, that's a good percentage in options. So anyways, good play there, guys. Good play there. Also, the plays I called out in VIP today, STSS. I sold majority of it, let a little bit ride. When I sell, I always lock in majority. I let peanuts ride just in case it want to go up 300-400%. Still a couple $100 could turn into $800, nearly $1,000 with a huge jump like that. Also, RDFN sold most, let a little bit ride. So that's the key. And if you don't got enough to do that, however you want to do it, whenever I lock in, you better just lock in everything. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be safe and move correctly. Me, I buy enough to where I can sell a lot and still have a little bit that could turn into a lot if it continue to go. Hope that makes sense. If you ain't build yourself up to that level yet, just go ahead and lock in, sell everything. Or a little bit could be $50 for you. And $50, if it go up 300%, that's still another $150. And if it don't, you already locked in majority. So I hope you can wrap your head around that. Everybody different though, but that would work for me. That's what I like to do. Anyways, this morning, if you just paid attention to what I said in VIP, you already knew it was time for more puts. And if you'd have bought puts on any of these option plays, every option play I had on my watch list would have made you thousands a day off of probably one contract, a couple bands. Meta, 8 today. Netflix, 8 today, puts. Apple, 8 today, puts. Tesla, 8 today, puts. Even the micro caps I called out, you can't even buy options on them. One of them we could that I didn't realize, but most of the time for small penny stocks, I'm expecting to go up. So STSS went up, RDFN went up. So every single play that was on the watch list for VIP did incredible. If you bought it with the right game plan. Let's be smart and meticulous. Let the market decide what it would do this week. More bearish or short-term recovery and back bearish. I believe next few weeks will be bearish a little more, but we will see a big spike for a couple green days along the way. Bitcoin will drop even more by a lot. Market definitely due for a run up before dropping again. Nobody knows though. I just react to it once it happened in real time. So basically, just letting them know the market is definitely going to continue to fall. It may be little spikes here and there. Like this morning, you know, it was a little spike. I seen super microcomputer run up green, then right back red. Like that's little stuff I be talking about. Them little spikes. And then at the end of the day, that little spike and then right back red. So just be cautious and be aware of that and don't let it scare you out of the puts. You get what I'm saying? And then one day, though, it's going to really be green, though. It's going to go green, going to stay green for a while. And you're going to think the market is really turning around, but in actuality, it's not. It's just trapping in more buyers so it can drop some more. So anyways, let's go ahead and continue, though, guys. Made $1,200 off Netflix this morning as well. $1,200 just like that. I could have made even more if I would have held on, but I like to be in and out like a sniper. Shout out to Coco. Like B Hayes for the win. I got my membership Friday, and this one trade I already paid for several months. So great job, fam. Now let's get into it. What we'll be watching on tomorrow? What could do 400%? 400% going into tomorrow. I don't know why my stocks ain't right here popping up for me. 1 second, guys. This not 100% that this can go 400%. This is just the opportunity, the possibility. So going to tomorrow, I will be looking at Apple, puts on Apple. I believe Apple can drop more, especially if the overall market is still down. If it's down, Apple is definitely coming down. And with some good puts, if the market, now pay attention to the words coming out of my mouth. Don't just take this video and run. Oh, I'm buying puts. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what happened. I don't care if the market turning around. I'm still buying puts. No, dumbass. You got to listen. If the market is behaving like it behaved today, tomorrow, good puts on Apple could print, is what I'm saying. But if the market is turning around, this shit ain't going to print. You're going to lose money. So be careful. Aim small, miss small. Don't take stuff like that and be like, oh, I'm about to put in thousands so I can make 20, 30,000. And then you end up losing more than you can handle. Stay on your level. Slow it down. One trade at a time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. One day at a time. Don't let one day fuck you up for a whole 6 months trying to get out the hole from that one loss. But you can just go slow and steady, one day at a time. Hope that makes sense. You need to know this stuff. So anyways, the other plays I'll be looking at, obviously, is if Apple fall, you know, Meta gonna be falling, Tesla, Netflix, but Apple have more downside potential than a lot of them. But if Apple don't fall quick and they start to turn around, Apple is going to turn around with them, if that makes sense for you. So small cap, micro cap, penny stocks that I'll be looking at, they got potential to, and Apple, that's 400% in options, not buying shares, let's be clear. With micro cap, I'm looking at SNOA. That has the potential to do some big things. That's if everything lines up. That could go up 300%. 300%, maybe even 4%. But it has to line up perfectly. Volume still have to be there. It have to be ready to, you know, as soon as the bell open, it got to be ready to run or already running up in pre-market. 9 times out of 10, a lot of the time when I see a stock with huge potential, it already trying to be moving in pre-market. So you probably, you know, just keep an eye on that. But I'm alerted when I get in it in VIP. The next one I'll be looking at is CKPT. That also have a lot of potential going into tomorrow. You also can buy options with CKPT. And you can make a lot of money with options whenever these smaller cap companies that move up 60 and 100% like that in a day, you can make a lot of money. But you got to be careful because you also can lose a lot of money if it decides to drop. But you also can play both sides. So if it dropped by a lot, it'll cover what you had on the calls. So you already know what to do, guys. Those are the plays I'll be watching tomorrow. Coordinates for SNOA. Good buy-in zone will be the low 3s. If it break below 275, 273, I would sell for a small loss. Low 3s, good entry point. And that bad boy could go over 10. If everything lines up, and you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't wait. Just because you hear these numbers, don't sit there and wait like an idiot for $10 or more. You know what I'm saying? Just know that that's the potential of it. If it got to $5.50, $6, I'm probably out of there. You get what I'm trying to say? But I'm just letting you know what the potential is. And I even hold a little bit for that greater potential, but it wouldn't be nothing to me. Like, I wouldn't care if it go left, right, sideways. If I lost everything I put in it once I sell, you know what I'm trying to say? It don't matter no more at that point. I got mines. So just be clear with that. So you already know what to do though, guys. Add you over on Instagram at the @BHaysShow_. Feel free to join VIP, 3rd tier, give you all access to every single play that we buy and sell. All that good stuff. I love y'all. We out, and God bless you. We go.